there, I am so happy to have you here with us today. I'm Emily and I'm going to be demonstrating the advanced version of each of these exercises using either my own body weight or a set of dumbbells. And I'd like to introduce you to super success story Cheryl over here. Cheryl's going to be demonstrating the modified version of each of these exercises using either her own body weight or a set of resistance bands. So if you'd like a bit more of a challenge, then go ahead and follow along with the moves as I'll demonstrate. Or if you'd like to back off and do an easier version, then please go ahead and follow Cheryl. Most importantly, listen to your body's cues for when it's time to take a break or when you can push it a little bit more. Remember, your body is your #1 teacher. And be sure to pay attention to your form so you make sure you're doing each of these exercises in the safest and most effective way for you. All right, I'm so happy to have you joining us here today. Let's get started with our first exercise. In this next yoga ab exercise, we're going to be crunching our knee to our same elbow. So for the modified version, follow Cheryl, and you might notice that she's rolled up her mat under her knees for a little extra support and under her wrists. For the advanced version, follow along with me. We're going to crunch the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale to step back into a downward facing dog. Exhale, crunch left knee, left elbow. Inhale, step it back, moving from side to side. Making sure you're drawing your belly in and up the whole time. So it's training your core muscles to contract inward and support your spine. Good. Hug those knees in as tight as you can. Use that breath. Fantastic. Let's just do 2 more on each side. Last ones. Take a child's pose. Come to the knees, toes together, knees apart. Reach the arms forward and let the forehead rest on the mat. All right, it's cardio time. We're going to do some jump squats. To modify, follow along with Cheryl and come down into a squat position and lift back up. To kick up the intensity, follow me. We're going to squat down and jump up. Good, squatting down as low as we can and really bursting up into that jump. Great, getting a great plyometric movement as we do this. Wonderful. Keep breathing. Try to land gracefully on the toes. Give your knees a little bit of shock absorption as you come down. Pull the belly in and up. Wonderful. The shoulders are down. Woo, keep going. Keep that chest lifted. Try not to bend forward. Feel free to modify at any time. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Now let's work our back muscles with a yoga chair pose with an arm extension. For level 1, follow Cheryl. She's going to sink her hips down, tucking her chin, keeping her spine nice and long, imagining she's squeezing a beach ball above her hips. For level 2, follow along with me. We sink the hips down, bringing the chest parallel with the thighs. We inhale to reach the arms forward, pressing the palms together. Exhale to swim the arms back. Inhaling forward. And exhaling back. Good. Feel your lat muscles drawing down and squeezing every time you bring your arms down. Again, the chin is tucked. Make sure you're not looking up or forward because we don't want to tweak the back of the neck. Good. Keep that chest as close to parallel to the thighs as possible and squeeze the belly in. You're probably also going to start feeling your legs working pretty hard right here as well, right, Cheryl? Yeah. Good. Let's keep going just for 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Oh, stand all the way up. Doesn't that feel good to stretch those legs out? Great job. All right, let's hit some cardio with some mountain climbers. Cheryl's going to show you the modified version in a tabletop pose, crunching one knee in and then the next, moving as quickly as you'd like. The next modified version, you're going to step the feet back into a plank and step 1 foot forward and back, and then the next. If you want to do the full-out advanced version, you're going to take a little jog on your mat, jogging the feet forward and back, keeping your gaze forward right between your hands. We're going to go for a full minute of these, so take deep breaths. Let's jog it out, maybe moving a little bit faster. Nice, keep going. You've got this. Feel free to drop down to the modification at any time. Let's move for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to work our legs and glutes with a series of airplane yoga pose leg lifts. To modify, hold on to a chair. You're going to reach one leg back behind you, lift and lower. You can keep the chest lifted or you can lean it forward. For the more advanced version, bring your hands to heart center, lean the chest forward, lift the back leg up behind you and spread the arms like an airplane. Exhale to lift the leg, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. It's very important for balance to pick a spot on the floor right in front of your nose that's nice and still. Let's just do 3 more on this leg. 2, 1, and come all the way up. Let's switch sides. Good. Step your back toes back. Open your arms out to a T for the advanced version. We lean the chest forward, pull the belly in, squeeze the glutes to lift the leg and lower just slightly. So we're not lowering all the way down to the ground. Just a little bit. Whoa, I'm going to try not to fall over. Let's just do 3 more. 2. And last one. Wonderful. Land your airplane. You did a great job. Yeah, it's time for some more cardio. We're going to do some jogging planks. To modify, come into a tabletop position and follow along with Cheryl, bringing one knee into the chest and then the next. For the second level, follow along with me. We're exhaling to draw one knee forward, step it back in a full plank position, no knees on the mat. So this is our mid-level, level 2. If you want to come all the way up to the advanced version, we're just going to jog those legs. Now notice these are a little different from mountain climbers because my front feet are not touching the mat at all. They're just jogging in toward the chest and stepping back. Make sure your core is in nice and tight and we're breathing. Yes, feel that heart rate coming up. Feels good to be moving, feels good to be alive. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we made it. Now let's work the chest muscles with a set of wide-handed push-ups. Go ahead and bring your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to inhale to lower the chest down and exhale to lift up. To modify, follow Cheryl and make it a slighter bend in the elbows. To make it more advanced, you can curl your toes under and lift your knees off the mat, but I'm not going to demonstrate that because frankly, I can't do them that way. So I stay down on my knees too. Let's just go for 5 more, coming down as low as you can. 4, 3, press into those palms. 2, last one. Yeah, it's cardio time again. Let's do some jumping jacks. Follow along with Cheryl. She's going to do a side-to-side step and keep her hands low. For full jumping jacks, we're opening the legs, raising the arms, and then closing them, jumping up and together. Nice. Try to land gracefully on your toes to help your knees out. Wonderful. To make this a little harder, you can always speed it up. If you need to back off a little bit, just slow them on down. Wonderful, nice deep breaths. You've got this, amazing job. Keep going. Doesn't it feel good to move today? All right, getting that heart rate up. Keep it going. All right, now just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't stop on me now. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Good for you. In this exercise, we're going to work the biceps with a set of pulsing bicep curls. Bring your feet about hip width apart. Bring a slight bend into your knees. Now bend your elbows so you have about a 90-degree bend in the elbows, the palms facing up, and we're just going to pulse. Good. Just pulsing those palms up. Good. Now everything is staying nice and still except for those hands that are pulsing up and down. Really feeling this contraction, holding in that working zone. Beautiful. Draw the shoulders back, draw the elbows back, and keep going. Good. Nice deep breaths. Let's keep going just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms. Guess what? It's time for some cardio. Let's start with some jogging in place. To modify, you're just going to keep this more at a walk and take the bounce out of it. To move it up a notch, let's kick those knees up. Nice. Get those arms pumping. Wonderful. Moving as fast as you comfortably can. Keep your core contracted to stabilize your hips and your spine. Wonderful. A little tuck in your chin so the back of the neck is long. Let's jog it out. Wonderful. Taking a nice long run toward your better health, toward your healthier body, toward more energy. And I don't know about you, but I'm jogging toward a better night's sleep tonight, that's for sure. I'm gonna sleep good after all of this cardio. All right, let's keep going. Maybe moving a little bit faster. We've just got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. You earned it. Let's work the shoulders now with a set of overhead press. Slight bend in the knees. Bring the hands up by the shoulders. We're going to exhale to reach straight up toward the sky. Inhale to bend those elbows. Bring the hands down by your shoulders. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. Make sure your belly's drawing in. Your low ribs are knitting together so we're not arching in the low back. Beautiful. Reaching and lowering. Cheryl's got the resistance band. If this is feeling too intense, you can always lighten up the resistance on the band. If you'd like to kick it up a notch, you're welcome to use even heavier weights, but this is a small muscle group we're working, so it might fatigue a little faster. Let's just do 4 more. 3 more. We inhale to lower, we exhale to power up. And last one. Fantastic. Let's hit some more cardio. We're going to do some crisscross jumping jacks. The modified version, you're doing a step apart and across the feet, one in front of the other. To take it up to the full version, we're going to add our hop and cross the ankles and the arms. So we're hopping the feet apart and we're crossing right and then left, crossing the wrists as well. This is a great exercise, not just for the body, but also for the brain. Anytime we cross the midline of the body, it's wonderful for your brain. Let's keep going. Feel free to speed it up if you'd like a bit more intensity. Breathe. Really push your body. Feel those extensions. Feel that breath. Nice, keep going. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you're amazing. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, you did it. We're going to now do an isometric spider pose hold to work our chest muscles. Cheryl's doing the modified version down on her knees with some padding under her knees for support. The hands are spread wider than the shoulders and a little farther in front of the shoulders. I'm going to come into the advanced version by spreading my hands really wide, stepping my feet back and coming onto my toes. We lower the hips down and we hold here, pulling the belly in, making the core nice and tight. So we're feeling a lot of work in the abs here, but we're also feeling the chest because our hands are spread so wide apart. We're holding and breathing. Great job. Keep going. Make that core as tight as you can. Draw it up toward the back. Let's keep holding just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees and come all the way up. All right, let's do a minute of cardio with our marching toe taps. Cheryl is actually going to be doing the advanced version today by tapping her toes right above her knees and moving as quickly as she can. I'm doing the modified version today so that it's easier for me to talk to you because I have great news to tell you. If you are joining us for the 15-minute workout, you are just about done. This is your last exercise for today. Congratulations. In only 15 minutes, you've been able to train all 7 of your major muscle groups. Plus, you got some great cardio interval training in there for super effective fat burning. Once you finish up this workout, be sure to take the time for a quick cool down. Either walking in place or walking around your house can be a great way to do this. Be sure after that to take the time to stretch your major muscle groups. You can click on the link below for the stretching video and just follow along. Stretching is not only a great way to prevent muscle soreness, it has also been proven to help increase your strength gains. It's been so great having you here with me today, and I can't wait to see you on the next exercise. Now, for those of you continuing on to the 22-minute or the 30-minute workout, keep up the great work. Let's move on to our next strength training workout. Now let's do some yoga rowing boats to work the abs. For the modified version, follow along with Cheryl, keeping both feet on the mat. You can hold on behind the back of the thighs, or you can reach the arms long in front of you. She also has her mat doubled up for a little extra cushion. For the advanced version, lift your feet off the mat and balance up high. We're going to inhale to open back, exhale to crunch together. Inhaling to open back, exhaling to crunch. Now both of us are trying to keep our spines nice and long rather than rounding too much into the back. Good. We inhale to open, exhale to crunch. Try to bring the knees and the chest as close together as possible. And as always, keep that belly contracting in as tight as you possibly can. Let's keep going just for 3 more. 2. After this last one, we're going to plant the feet on the mat and round forward over your thighs. All right, let's hit some cardio with some mountain climbers. Cheryl's going to show you the modified version in a tabletop pose, crunching one knee in and then the next, moving as quickly as you'd like. The next modified version, you're going to step the feet back into a plank and step 1 foot forward and back, and then the next. If you want to do the full-out advanced version, you're going to take a little jog on your mat, jogging the feet forward and back, keeping your gaze forward right between your hands. We're going to go for a full minute of these, so take deep breaths. Let's jog it out, maybe moving a little bit faster. Nice, keep going. You've got this. Feel free to drop down to the modification at any time. Let's move for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. In this next exercise, we are going to work our back muscles in either a yoga thunderbolt or lightning bolt position. So to start, step one of your feet back into a long lunge. For the modified version, follow Cheryl. She's going to lower her chest right above her thighs, tucking her chin slightly and squeezing her hands together above her hips like she's holding a beach ball. For the more advanced version, you're going to follow along with me, reaching your arms all the way forward, hovering your chest right above your thighs. You can always slide this back foot back a little bit more. Good. Hug the belly in. Wonderful. Let's just hold here for 3 deep breaths. Good. Spine is nice and long. 1 more deep breath in. And let's come forward just to switch legs. Step the other foot back. Stay on the toes of the back foot. Lunge nice and deep. For modified version, we're following Cheryl with the arms back. For the advanced version, we're reaching the arms forward. Make sure the core is contracted to support your back. Good. Let's take 3 more deep, full breaths. Last one. Wonderful. Step forward. Roll your shoulders out. Great work. Yes, it's that time again for some cardio. Let's do some running lunges. Cheryl's going to modify here by stepping back with one leg and then the next, pumping the arms, moving from side to side. I'm going to kick it up a notch with a more advanced version, adding a hop in between. A little bounce in the knees, not coming too far down. Good. To add intensity, you can always speed this up. At any point, feel free to drop it down to the step backs. Wonderful. Pump those arms. Keep the breath going. Nice. Running in place, just so we can feel that heart rate coming up. Feel your body working, coming alive. Amazing job. Oh, this feels so good. Let's keep it moving. We are almost there. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Great work, everybody. go ahead and step the feet super wide apart in a wide stance for a set of goddess pose squats. Turn your toes out to 10 and 2, sink your hips down, make sure your knees are in line with your toes, and draw your knees back. For the modified version, keep your hands on your hips, and we're just going to lift and lower, keeping these moves nice and shallow. For the advanced version, we'll reach the arms up. As we exhale, we come into goalpost arms and we sink the hips down super low. We inhale to lift and exhale to sink. Now make sure your chest is right in line with your hips. We're not leaning the chest forward or kicking the hips back. The tailbone is dropping straight down toward the mat. Beautiful. Continue to drive those knees back and you'll really feel your glutes squeezing and engaging. Pull the belly in and up toward the rib cage. Let's just do 4 more. Sink it low. 3. 2 more. Last one, sink it down and hold. 3, 2, 1. All done. Okay, let's do a minute of cardio now with some side-to-side squats. Please follow Cheryl over here for the advanced version of this exercise, squatting as deeply as you can, moving as quickly as you can, and perhaps including a side leg lift. I'm going to be doing the modified version by keeping my squats a little more shallow. For those of you who are here for the 22-minute workout today, congratulations, you are just about done. For making it through the 22-minute mark, you have now trained all 7 of your major muscle groups once, plus you've hit 3 more of your largest muscle groups a second time around. Not to mention you've gotten some awesome cardio training in between for great and effective fat loss. What you do next is super important, so be sure to take the time to do some light cardio as a cool down so your heart rate can gradually decrease. Follow that by stretching all of your major muscle groups. Just click on the link below and follow along with the stretching moves. Most importantly, take a minute to thank yourself and your body for showing up to do something great for yourself today. You deserve it. It's been awesome having you here with us, and I can't wait to see you on the next workout. For those of you continuing on to the full 30-minute workout, keep up the great work. You are so close. We only have 4 more resistance training exercises to go with a minute of cardio in between. I'll see you on the next one. Now let's hit the triceps with a set of tricep dips down on the mat. Cheryl's going to do the modified version, keeping her feet on the mat, lifting her hips up. Good. As she inhales, she's going to bend the elbows to lower down and exhale to lift. Wonderful. Hugging those elbows in tight. For the more advanced version, step your feet forward. Try to bring your legs as straight as possible. We inhale to lower down, exhale to lift. Now this lower is coming all from the elbows, not so much from the hips. The hips are just kind of along for the ride. Good. Try to come as low in the elbows as you can. Let's do 5 more. Try to keep the elbows pointing straight behind you rather than out to the side. Wonderful. 3 more. 2. And last one. Lower those hips down. All right, it's cardio time. We're going to do some jump squats. To modify, follow along with Cheryl and come down into a squat position and lift back up. To kick up the intensity, follow me. We're going to squat down and jump up. Good, squatting down as low as we can and really bursting up into that jump. Great, getting a great plyometric movement as we do this. Wonderful, keep breathing. Try to land gracefully on the toes. Give your knees a little bit of shock absorption as you come down. Pull the belly in and up. Wonderful, the shoulders are down. Woo, keep going. Keep that chest lifted, try not to bend forward. Feel free to modify at any time. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Let's work our biceps with a set of platter raise pulses. So lean forward into your front foot. We're going to reach the arms forward with the elbows straight. Hold them there, and now pulse the palms up toward the ceiling. Wonderful. Contract the core to protect the spine. Keep a slight tuck in your chin, and we're pulsing. Deep breaths. Let's keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Shoulders down if you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Awesome job. Yeah, it's cardio time again. Let's do some jumping jacks. Follow along with Cheryl. She's going to do a side-to-side step and keep her hands low. For full jumping jacks, we're opening the legs, raising the arms, and then closing them, jumping up and together. Nice. Try to land gracefully on your toes to help your knees out. Wonderful. To make this a little harder, you can always speed it up. If you need to back off a little bit, just slow them on down. Wonderful. Nice deep breaths. You've got this. Amazing job. Keep going. Doesn't it feel good to move today? All right, getting that heart rate up. Keep it going. All right, now just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't stop on me now. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Good for you. Now we're going to work the shoulders with a set of side squat arm extensions. So bring the feet really wide, bend into your left knee, bring your right hand to your left knee, and exhale, lean into the other knee and open it back. Good, inhale, hand to knee, exhale, open back. As that arm opens back, make sure the palm is facing forward. Also, be sure that that arm is nice and straight. All of this motion is coming from the shoulder blade, not from the elbow. 3 more on this side. 2. Last one, and we'll switch sides. So you'll switch feet in the band, step your other foot out to the side, beautiful. Grab onto the band with your left hand, lunge into your right knee, and we exhale to lunge over to the left, inhale to the right. Good, again, drawing the shoulder blade back on the back, really lunging from side to side, keeping that elbow as straight as possible. Make sure you're not rounding in the spine. Wonderful, just 3 more. 2 and 1. Fantastic. Yeah, it's time for some more cardio. We're going to do some jogging planks. To modify, come into a tabletop position and follow along with Cheryl, bringing one knee into the chest and then the next. For the second level, follow along with me. We're exhaling to draw one knee forward, step it back in a full plank position, no knees on the mat. So this is our mid-level, level 2. If you want to come all the way up to the advanced version, we're just going to jog those legs. Now notice these are a little different from mountain climbers because my front feet are not touching the mat at all. They're just jogging in toward the chest and stepping back. Make sure your core is in nice and tight, and we're breathing. Yes, feel that heart rate coming up. Feels good to be moving, feels good to be alive. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we made it. To work our chest muscles, we're going to do a set of regular old push-ups. To modify, Cheryl's going to do these in a tabletop position, inhaling to lower down and exhaling to lift up. Now, I'm going to step my knees slightly farther back, coming into more of a plank position. I'm inhaling to lower my chest all the way down and exhaling to lift up. Now, if you're one of those people who wants to show off, go ahead and curl your toes under, lift your knees up, and do a full set of push-ups. That will be super advanced. We're inhaling to lower, exhaling to lift. Let's just go for 5 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Push it up so strong. Fantastic work. Wow, here we are at our last minute of cardio. For this last minute, pick whichever cardio exercise suits you best. Either jogging high knees like Cheryl's going to do, or perhaps some jumping jacks. You can also lightly jog in place. Congratulations, you made it all the way through till the end, and you should be very proud. Because you made it through the full 30 minutes, you have now worked all 7 of your major muscle groups twice. Plus you got fat-burning cardio intervals in between each and every one of those exercises. Not to mention you added new exercises to make sure your body keeps progressing forward and never plateaus. All right, we only have a few seconds left, so let's keep going strong. As soon as we sign off, be sure to follow this with 3 minutes of lighter cardio, followed by some stretching. Okay, just about 15 seconds left to go. You've almost made it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you made it. Awesome job. I hope you have a wonderful day knowing that you took the time to do something awesome for yourself and your body. And I can't wait to see you back here on the next workout.